In this edition of Tech Law Tips Podcast, we're going to talk about a question that we receive very, very often, and that is, can I sign a document electronically, or does it need that handwritten signature? So stick around, we'll be getting into that in just a moment. Hey folks, my name is Daniel Whitehouse, and we're here for another edition of Tech Law Tips Podcast. This edition is a question that we receive quite often. It is, can I sign a document electronically, or does it need an actual handwritten signature that is either emailed or faxed or whatnot? And the answer most of the time is yes. Yes, you can sign a document electronically, whether you want to use DocuSign or any of the other platforms that are out there. Most legal documents can be signed electronically. There is both federal law and state law that allows the signing of documents electronically. The e-Sign Act is the federal law that many states have also adopted at their local level, so that at the state level, for any state-based contracts, those are also effective when signed electronically. There's one catch to this whole Electronic Signatures Act, though. If you're doing business electronically, you may inadvertently create a contract with someone by communicating electronically, whether that's via email and you say, do you want to do this? Yes, I will do that. In exchange for X, you've got the components of a contract. A contract may inadvertently be formed just via email, even without that extra signature. Our advice is always to create that contract that has all of the terms spelled out for you, and you're not leaving anything up to chance in an email, and then that final version can be signed electronically. You wouldn't believe how many times we get asked that question about, should we just send this via email, back and forth type of thing, and we never advise that sending via email is the appropriate mechanism. So, sign those documents electronically. There are some, however, that based on state law do require notary signature, and many times a notary has to be done in person, so electronic signatures do not work there. Here in Florida, as of January 1st, 2020, we have an electronic or a remote notary option that has been enacted in the state statutes. Some of the providers haven't necessarily caught up to comply with the statute, so do your research on which providers are appropriate for your remote notary options, and you can kind of go from there. I'll also be candid and say that we've been using DocuSign here at Whitehouse & Cooper for a number of years, and it has streamlined our internal processes considerably. It also helps our clients execute their documents. We send them out to both sides sometimes to have signed. We've had multi-million-dollar contracts signed using DocuSign, and we really do enjoy the product. They're not even a sponsor of ours. Maybe we need to approach them after posting this and see if they're interested. Anyway, if you have any questions, go ahead and hit us up on all the various channels. And if you'd like to see a topic of your choice included in a future podcast, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time.